Okay, we were here, isn't it? Fertilization. Girls?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, fine. So this is a bit of detailing, but we will not go into
Yes.
detail. Fertilization is exactly what? It is the sperm cell and the egg cell unites to form zygote, right? Zygote divides, develop, grow, and forms embryo. Hope you have understood now. Girls, girls, can you hear me? Yes, so
Yes.
sperm and egg unites and they form one cell zygote. Zygote multiplies, grows, develops, and forms embryo. And that embryo becomes the small baby. Is it clear?
Yes.
Good. Excuse me. So zygote is the cell which develops. Just a moment. I have to go back, beta. Just I'm leaving. I will join you again. Okay, can you see? Can you see the slide,
Yes.
beta? Fine. The WhatsApp was that what you call as notification that had to be stopped, but I forgot to do that. Okay. So that zygote is the cell. This is the first cell after fertilization. There's one cell. Remember that it has got two nucleus, and later they fuse to form embryo. Okay, they divide, they develop, they grow, and they form the embryo. And from embryo we get the small baby. Is it clear? So lots of division happens, for example, over here, and everything is happening where the embryo is formed better. It is forming in the fallopian tube, that is called as oviduct, and then slowly it slides down and gets implanted in the uterus. Now here you can see over here. See, this was the zygote which is dividing into two. Can you see over here? See, this is actually one cell, right? But it is dividing into two. Can you see this? That means it's dividing, it is multiplying now. Similarly over here, can you see this over here? See, this is how it divides. Okay? See, this is one cell, this is two cell, this is four cell. There are many cells, I think, which need not count. See, you can see from here it goes here, and then it becomes a big cell. Differentiation starts. So this is how the embryo is dividing. Let's see over here. We'll go one by one, okay? We'll go step by step. You can see this ovary. This is the ovary. Got it? This is the egg which is released. Can you see this small egg? It is
Yes.
released. Okay? And this finger like projection, it catches hold of it. And this is the ovary. Then it goes up. See, it's going up. Okay? So it's going up. Now, here the fertilization takes place. Okay? Now, this is the, you can see the sperms over here, and this is the egg. The fertilization takes place. After fertilization, what happens, beta? What is the name of the cell? After fertilization, what is the name of the cell, beta? Girls, are you there?
Egg cell.
Girls, what's the name of the cell? It is the
Egg.
zygote. What is the name of the cell? It is a zygote. You can see the zygote over here, right? Now it's traveling up. Okay, so it's traveling up. Now this zygote will divide over here. Then again it will divide here. So it is traveling, see, like this it is traveling. Getting my point now?
Yes.
Then again it divides. It's dividing. And then what happens? It is coming into the uterus.
Uh,
You see over here? And then it gets implanted over here. Got it now? It gets fixed to the uterine wall or the wall of the uterus. I hope you have understood.
yes.
Okay? Fine. And then the baby starts growing over here. So I've given everything in detail, it's in the book as well. But I wonder whether you will understand from the book, so I've tried to give it as a picture. Hope the things are clear. I repeat again. Ovary releases one egg or ova. Over here, the fertilization takes place. After fertilization, zygote is formed. Then zygote starts dividing. You can see over here, it's dividing. Then it's traveling up, going down the uterine or the uterus, and then getting stuck. This is uterus, you can see over here, and it is getting implanted. That means it is getting stuck to the wall of the uterus for further development of the baby. Understand?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. The same thing, that is the left one I've shown you. I'm showing you the other way. There's the right one. Now over here, the same thing is ovulation. You can say the egg is released. You can see this over here, egg is released. This is egg. And now here I will just magnify it. Yeah. See, it is getting fertilized over here. This is sperm and this is egg, right? The whole thing is fallopian tube. I think you know that. The whole tube is the fallopian tube. What is the other name of the fallopian tube, beta? What is the other name of the fallopian tube?
Ovary.
No, tube I said. Oviduct.
Oviduct.
Yes, ovary is down. I've shown you the ovary down. This is
Yes.
the tube I'm talking about. That is the oviduct, right? So I will keep on asking questions like this. So be alert. Then this gets fertilized. Okay, this gets fertilized. So what is formed? This is zygote. What is formed, beta?
Zygote.
Fusion of nucleus, zygote. So there's a fusion of nuclei and the zygote. This is zygote is formed. Then the division of the first cleavage, or that means first division, the 1 has become into 2. Then 2 will become into 4. 4 will become into 8. This is how it starts multiplying. And then the zygote will form embryo. Can you see this over here? Embryo. So many cells. And later, on the side of the uterus, you see over here, this is the wall of the uterus. This is the wall of the uterus. Attachment of embryo. Embryo gets attached over here. And the baby develops. Understood, beta?
Yes.
Understood? Okay.
Yes.
Is it you, Sakina?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Is it you who is saying yes?
Yes.
Okay. The rest of them are sleeping, perhaps. Only you are understanding, the rest of them are not understanding. Okay, now
No,
we will do
ma'am.
something in detail. Okay, then there's no answer from you all. That's the reason I have said.
Yes.
Okay, doesn't matter. I would be glad if you take part. Now, this is ovary. We'll do one by one, beta. This is beautifully picturized. This is ovary. Can you see this ovary, beta? The one which I have
Yes.
marked it. This is ovary. Okay?
All.
One by one, we will do it. Yeah. Then when we get into periods, that is called as ovulation. That means one egg is liberated every month. You agree with me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So one egg is liberated every month. And that period is called as ovulation period. What it is called as? Ovulation
Ovulation.
period.
Ovulation
That
period.
means one egg is released every month. You agree with me? Yes or
Yes.
no? Okay. Now, this egg is taken up by the fallopian tube. Can you see over here? Can you see this egg?
Yes.
This egg goes inside over here, right? See, can you see this? This egg. It goes over here in the tube, right? And the sperm. So you can see many sperms coming, but only one sperm will fertilize. So the fertilization has taken place. After fertilization of egg, what happens? Zygote. What happens, beta? Zygote, isn't it? So this got fertilized, and this is the zygote. Now this zygote will travel, will multiply, will develop, and then will travel down in the fallopian tube or the oviduct. And this is the fertilized egg, or rather you can call it as embryo. Okay? Now where is it coming? It is coming down the uterus. This is the uterus, right? This is the uterus. And you can see over here, the embryo gets implanted into the side of the. See, I've shown you by the 3 slides, remember. By 3 slides, I've shown you how the implantation of the embryo takes place in the uterus. I think the things are quite clear now. Yes, Vita?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. Now we'll talk about the internal and external fertilization. So what is happening in our body? It is internal fertilization. So what human being does, Vita? In which category we come? Internal fertilization. Say internal fertilization. We are in internal fertilization. There are other fertilizers also. We'll do one by one. Can you read this?
Yes,
Internal
ma'am.
fertilization and external fertilization.
The fertilization which
Yes.
takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization.
So you agree,
Fertilization.
human beings, right? Human beings, the fertilization is taking place inside the body. So we come under internal fertilization. You agree or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now let's come to
Fertilization.
external fertilization.
Fertilization in which the
Say.
fusion of male and female gamete takes outside the body is called external fertilization. Example frog, fish, starfish, etc.
So you understood on difference? So in frog, fish, the fertilization takes place outside the body. In case of human beings, the fertilization takes place inside the body. So we come under which category? Internal fertilization. Frog, fish, starfish come under which category? External fertilization. Have you understood now the
Yes.
differences? Now let's see how it happens. External fertilization in fish. Say, read it. Read it better.
Ex-
Yes, read it. Hello.
yes, ma'am. Actually, Dalisha was
Read
reading, that's
it.
why I stopped. External
Okay.
fertilization in
Then,
fish.
hmm.
Not all eggs are fertilized. Young ones are not protected by the mother's body.
So you can imagine the small babies are unprotected, not even protected by mother. Hope you understand. And we give protection to our babies, isn't it? Mother gives protection to the baby in our cases. So in fish and frogs, they lay eggs. So what's the first thing they do? The mother fish, they lay eggs, and that's all. The job is done. And then the father fish will lay sperms, and then it will fertilize and then form the babies. Now, both of them are not concerned to look after where they do not even know where they are. Because obviously, when they develop into a new fish or new baby, they will they will swim. They will go to other places. So mother and father won't know where are they. Do you understand?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, fine. And they will lay ample amount of eggs. Not all eggs are fertilized. Again, it happens like it depends upon the environmental conditions. If the conditions are conducive, then the eggs get fertilized, and some of the eggs may become sterile. Some of the eggs, maybe the sperms are not able to reach those eggs, so they are, unfertilized, or they are not fertilized, so it will die. The eggs are useless then. If it is not fertilized, it becomes useless. Okay? So that's the reason that not all eggs are fertilized. That's the first reason. Second, we know that when the babies come out, or when the babies grow after the fertilization, remember, as it is they are not inside the body of mother, they are not protected by the mother. Simple as that. Now, in our cases, the small baby is given protection by the mother's body. Why? Because it is growing inside the body of the mother. So the new baby is being protected by the mother's body. Do you understand? Because it is going inside the mother's body. Now you can see over here, this is the fish. This is the mother fish, you can see. And see, the small babies, or you can say the tadpoles, these are the small babies, small fish. Can you see this over here, beta? Hello? These are the tadpoles of fish.
Yes.
Okay? The
Yes.
tadpoles of frogs and tadpoles of fish, they look similar, remember that. But as it grows, the tail remains in fish and the tail vanishes in frogs. That's how you can differentiate. But in the earlier stage of this metamorphosis, both of them look alike. The tadpole of fish and the tadpole of frogs. You cannot differentiate. Okay, so these are the tadpoles. Can you see this over here? So many tadpoles, see? So many babies. Okay? After fertilization, what happens, beta? What I'm
Zy-
showing you?
zygote forms.
Zygote. So after fertilization, we get zygote. Yeah, we get zygote. Now let's read about zygote. Please. Yes, beta.
Zygote. A
I think
zygote.
now the things are quite clear, beta. All of you. Are you
Yes.
finding this chapter difficult?
No, ma'am.
No.
Okay. The things are quite clear, isn't it? So I'm trying to show you by slides, repeating it,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that you will be able to understand nicely.
Yeah.
Okay. Start, beta.
Zygote. A zygote is always synthesized from the union of two gametes and constitutes
Gametes.
the gametes
Gametes.
gametes and constitutes the first stage in a unique organism's development. Zygotes are usually produced by a fertilization event between two haploid cells, an ovum, female gamete, and a sperm cell, male gamete, which combine to form the single diploid cell. Such zygotes contain DNA derived from both
Derived. Beta derived. If you're not able to, then ask me. But don't read wrong. Okay? Derived.
derived from both the parents, and these provides all the genetic information necessary to form a new individual.
So what we have? We got DNA from mother and father. Do you agree with me?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. So we have all the genetic information, the main genetic information of our parents. Now, if my eyes are blue and if your father's eyes were blue, that means that blue color of the eye is the dominant character which is shown in our body. You understand now? So some characters of the parents will come to our body. Some from parents, some from father, some from mother. and we get most of the characters, but only those characters which are dominant are shown by our body. That doesn't mean that we don't have other characters. We have other characters too. But what is apparent, what is visible, is the dominant character. Do you understand? Okay? Okay, beta? Now you can see over here, this is electron micrography. Can you see this is actually the egg cell? This is the egg cell. This is the nucleus of egg and this is the nucleus of the sperm. They are fusing it. So this is zygote. What do you say? Yes, children, what do you say? Hello? I can hear you. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Yes. Did you understand what I showed you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what is it? Zygote, right? This is zygote, the formation of zygote. How exactly it is formed? Let's see. Again, we'll go step by step. This is egg. You agree? Yes? This is
Yes.
egg, that is female gamete. What is egg beta? Female gamete. What is sperm? Male gamete. And sperm is made up of head, body, and tail, right? You agree? So, male gamete and female gamete unite. And you can see this unison. That is called as fertilization. What it is called as? Yes, beta. What it is called as? Fertilization. You see this over here? When this egg cell E unites with sperm, what we get, beta? What we get? Zygote. What we get, beta?
Zygote.
Hello, zygote. Understood now?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the formation of zygote. How the zygote is formed? That's I've shown you pictorially. This is how the zygote is formed. Okay. If you feel like asking any question, you can stop me in between, beta. We are going to see zygote. We have come to know how zygote is formed. What next? What happens to zygote? Zygote multiplies. So that is, we call it as development of zygote. What we will call, beta? Development of zygote. See how it happens. Now this is the nucleus of the egg cell. And this is the sperm which has come inside. Okay? Understood? So there will be nucleus of sperm as well. What do you say? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Nucleus of the sperm. That is the nucleus of the sperm. You can see it over here. This is nucleus of the egg and this is the sperm. So nucleus of the sperm inside the egg. Now they both have come together. And this is how the chromosomes, these are all chromosomes, okay? These are, you can see those worm-like structure, those are chromosomes. So there's union. This is egg cell and this is sperm cell. So they're uniting. They're fusing in the egg cell, okay? Afterwards it becomes like this, one. Now this is zygote. What is this, beta?
Zygote.
Where fusion of female nucleus and the male nucleus takes place, that is called as zygote. So we got the zygote and the fertilization is complete. Hope you have understood. Yes? After fertilization, when the zygote starts multiplying, what we get? What is written on the slide?
Embryo.
Embryo. So zygote is growing, zygote is multiplying, zygote is developing, and that stage is known as embryo. Yes, please read.
Embryo. Fertilization results in the formation of zygote, which begins to develop into embryo. The zygote divides repeatedly to give rise to a balls of cells. The cells then begin to form groups that develop into different tissues and organs of body. This developing structure is termed an embryo. The embryo gets embedded in the walls of uterus for development.
Okay. Is something new which is written over here, or you already know about it? Thus, I'm asking you, is there anything which I have to explain, or you know it already?
Yes, ma'am, we know. You explained us.
I've already explained this. I mean, I've already explained it, right? So you know everything already. That's what I'm telling you. What do you say? So should I explain it again? So fertilization of sperm and ovum results to zygote, right? Now this zygote starts developing, and what do we get? Embryo. So what's how zygote develops? Let's see. So very first thing what zygote will do is they will start dividing. So they keep on and on dividing. Repeatedly they divide and they form a ball of cells. Then this cell starts differentiating. That means they form groups that form tissues. From tissues we get organs of body, and this structure of like growing and getting differentiated is called as an embryo. Now, what happens to this embryo? As this embryo starts sliding or gliding towards the uterine wall, and if the left egg has been released, then the implantation of the embryo will happen on only to the left uterine wall. If right egg is released and for example it got fertilized, then it will get implanted onto the right uterine wall. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll show you this one. Okay, this is the ovary. This you see how easily I'm drawing it. This is the fallopian tube. Freehand diagrams, you will get an idea. Okay. Now, if I call this as left and if I call this right, if left ovum is fertilized, if left ovum is fertilized, the implantation will be over here. If the right one is fertilized, then implantation will be on this wall. This is what I want to tell you. Okay. And we already know that every month it is alternate. If this month the left ovary is releasing ovum or egg, the next month it will be the right ovary. Then after the other month it will be again the left ovary. So this is how it is happening. You're getting my point? So both the ovaries are not functional. Only one ovary will be functional in a month. Do you get me? Yes? Say something, Vita.
Ma'am, your
Yes?
screen is
Okay,
not
thank you.
visible.
Ma'am, I
Is it
can see
so?
your screen.
So, can you do? No, what happens? Can you just leave the Google Meet and again rejoin, beta? You will get it. You leave
No,
the
ma'am, your screen is
Meet and
visible.
again join. No, I'm asking the girl who was complaining that it is not visible. So I'm telling her that leave the Google Meet and she can rejoin. Then she will be able to see. Who is that girl? You can message
Delisha,
her if it's
Delisha,
possible.
Delisha, yes.
Okay, Delisha, tell, send a message to her,
Huh?
please. Okay, send a
Yes,
message
yes.
to her to rejoin. Okay, fine. Thank
Yeah,
you.
ma'am, I have rejoined. Now I can see.
Okay, can that is what. If it happens like this, any time, any in any sort of lecture, do this. Instead of saying that, ma'am, I cannot see, do that. You can leave it and again rejoin it. You will be able to see it. Okay, beta. Now let's see how this embryo development takes place. Look, you can see over here there's two nuclei. Can you see there's two nuclei? See, this is one and this is the second. Can you see this? Yes, beta?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then it
Yes, ma'am.
develops like this. See, can you see the second? This one?
Yes.
Division. Okay. Again, see the division? Yes? See
Yes.
how it is developing. Then this one, you can see this. Okay? So they start dividing repeatedly. Now, day 4, this is it's dividing inside. Then day 5, and then here. You understood? Now it started dividing. Got it? This is how the development of the embryo takes place. Again, we come back over here. The fertilization takes place. This is zygote, it divides. This is embryo. This is embryo. Okay? And look over here. It got implanted over here on the wall. Okay? Whatever we did earlier, we are doing the same. Now, when it sticks to the wall of the uterus for further development of the baby or the embryo, we call it as implantation. What is the term? What is the term, beta? Implantation. Say,
Implantation.
okay. This is what we are going
Implant.
to read it. So, embryo reaches the uterus. Okay? We will not read, it's better I take it up because the words are very difficult and it's not required by you to remember, not even to read, but I took it purposely because you will understand how exactly the things are happening. Okay? So, the embryo reaches the uterus. Okay? Then this embryo, it gets stuck to the uterine wall and then the implantation starts. Okay? You got my point, beta? Then you will get a tube like projections. Okay? From the embryo. It's like projections which gets attached to the uterus. This placenta, why we have this placenta? Because of when you were a baby in your mother's womb, so you were getting all the food, whatever mother was having in her body from this placenta, through this placenta. Remember that. How you were getting the food when you were growing? From mother's body. And which is a portion of you which was getting the food from the mother's body? that is placenta. I will show you what it looks like. Okay, got my point? And that is the thing connective connection, that is the connection between the mother and the baby. So you get the nutrients also from the mother, and we give the waste of our body to the mother. So this is exchange of nutrients as well as waste. See over here. Okay, is this finger-like projection?
Yes.
Yes, beta. This is placenta. What is this? Placenta. This is the uterine wall. This is the uterus wall. These are the uterus wall. Okay, it got this embryos dividing, so it got attached over here, and now this will become a baby. So now when the embryo becomes big, what it is called as fetus. What it is called is, see, these are the words that you have to remember. So don't take it lightly. Be attentive, be alert. If you're not able to understand, you can stop me right away. You can ask me for repetition. I will do it again. Okay, because it's totally a new topic. Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So now how this embryo develops and forms fetus, let's see. The embryonic stages, 8 weeks after fertilization ends. Now that organism is known as fetus. That means it looks like a small human. So when you can see the shape and the structure of a human, then this embryo will be called as fetus. Remember that. Till then it will be called embryo. Because embryo is a mass of cells. You cannot see eyes, face, hands, legs. Can you see that? No, isn't it? After differentiation of embryo, we can see the structure as a small human, which is known as fetus. Okay? You see over here, it starts from, this is how it looks like earlier. Now, this is called as embryo, and this is called as fetus. Got my point? So this is the differentiation I'm showing you. In embryo, you cannot see anything. You cannot see hands, legs, nothing. But in fetus, you are able to see the legs. Can you see this? You can able to see the legs. So that's why we call it as fetus. So I want to tell you the difference between the embryo and the fetus. Embryo is a mass of cells, and that's it. And when the differentiation starts, then the same embryo will become fetus. Do you understand? Okay, this is
Yes.
how we all have developed in mother's body. Yes? See, this is what we were. And this is what is a placenta, but I was trying to tell you now. See, you can see the tube like this is the tube coming out. Yes? From your
Yes.
navel point. This is the connectivity between the mother and the child. Okay? So we were taking the food from the placenta. See over here? It's from the navel. Then this is cut. When the baby is delivered, this placenta is cut from the, because that is the only connectivity between the baby and the mother. So it is removed. Now let's see what exactly is fetus. Please read.
The stage embryo in which all body parts can be seen is called fetus.
So now it is pakka, like it is clear. Whatever I said is the same thing what you were reading right now. Yes?
Yes.
So it is embryo stage, but in embryo we cannot see anything. We cannot say that this is leg or this is head or this is hands. But in fetus we can see all these different organs. This is fetus. Where do you find this fetus? Obviously in the uterus. Where do you find fetus, Vita? in the
Yes,
uterus. When it
dear.
is after implantation, when it starts growing, it forms the fetus. This fetus, when it is growing inside the mother's body, it is actually surrounded by a fluid which is called as amniotic fluid. Now, it protects the baby, the fetus, and the fetus is moving in that fluid, in that watery fluid. Okay? And the placenta, that placenta I will show you. See, this is the placenta. Can you see this?
Yes.
See, this is the fluid beta. This is the fluid. Can you see this? The baby is put in the ball. It's like a balloon. Balloon is covered with is filled with water. Balloon is filled with water. That water is called as amniotic fluid, and the baby is moving in that fluid. You understand? And it is getting. You can see this placenta beta. See, is this placenta? The tube. You see this tube? See? Yes. You see this
Yes.
tube? So this tube, you are getting the baby is getting the nourishment, the food from the mother's body, which is called as placenta. Okay? Yes or no? I'm
Yes.
making things
Yes.
simpler for
Yes.
you, beta. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now we will come to now some parents are there, they don't get babies. There are certain parents who cannot deliver or the fertilization don't